So they're home for now.
So hi everybody, we're just talking about Astral Dreadnought's as we get Roll20 working again.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yep. All right,
Hey,
I'm ready to go. Roll20 has, at least for now, stopped fighting me, so that's fun.
Hooray!
Which I guess means I should stop playing the probably copyrighted music.
Probably a good idea, yeah.
Alrighty. So how's everybody doing?
Alive.
Good.
Cool. Everybody's alive. Nobody caught the COVID. Nobody flooded.
Not yet.
Be flooding.
Ow.
You know, just think of all
I think you were the last. I think you were the last one who was in danger of flooding, actually, Chris.
There's so much shit going on that a hurricane can go through, and we don't even notice it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of all the biblical natural disasters that could happen at any moment because it's 2020.
That's in America 2020. Oh right.
Yeah. Oh right, another super hurricane.
It's fine. We just got at least 2 more months before the really bad shit happens.
Wait, why was Terry spanking all the arses? What the fuck happened? How bad was Parf this weekend, Tommy?
What?
The Ren Fair is a trip and a half.
Apparently.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Or was this your D&D game? I can't quite tell if it's D&D game or Ren Fair. Oh,
game
you're talking about our game. Okay. Are you talking about Terry? Okay.
I'm never going to be able to take a Tarrasque seriously because of a split-second inclination to call it Terry.
And all of the outward asses from the flesh golems were spanked by Terry the other week. Smelled like the worst
I
bacon.
think you'll find that the outward asses spanked Terry, not the other way around.
Yes.
It's fair. He got a couple hits in though. There's at least one good spanking with the crit.
There sure was. Then again, I think Terry dropped like 1,000 damage on you guys at one point.
That's what I mean.
God for resistance to everything.
Right?
Ooh, crit me, daddy. Jeez.
God, guys, I already went for 2 beers. You can't do this to me this early. Y'all need Jesus.
I am just the messenger. I'm just the messenger of chat.
Fucking chat needs Jesus too, apparently. God. Alrighty. Well, brief proposition that I figured I'd bring to you guys before we got started today, just so you can get thinking about it.
Yes, propositions, David.
Yes, if you insist, I will
Nice movie! I take it back!
You literally fucking asked for that one.
No.
No. I wanted to ask if you guys would be down to play just probably a one-shot of the all-bard party in a week or 2.
Okay.
Probably whenever we're done this. Probably whenever you guys finish up with Zalen's base.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll work on it. I will do
that. Yeah, we're gonna, because I'm planning for the bard thing to be a shorter campaign. We're gonna open things up to homebrew if you guys are. If you guys find something that you think is super cool, just send it my way and we'll check it out.
Cool.
Jeff, I know you said that dance thing a little while ago.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about doing that.
Find the most broken shit on D&D Wiki, got it.
Don't. Oh my god. I mean, send
I
it
am
to me
planning on
first.
comparing that dance bard.
Send it to me
But how-
first. You're only getting 8 levels of this, so there's not too much. Ugh, the more I say, the more you're
That's
getting
me.
the
What are
challenge.
the three rules for this?
You're only getting like 8 levels of this. There's not too much cheese you can get up to.
Don't fucking challenge it.
I know.
I'm
I know.
literally googling most broken 5e class just to see what's out there.
No, you need to find a way to be a cheese bard. Like literally the dairy products. The
Cheese-
basis
A
of your
cheese connoisseur
character
bard.
somehow.
It's like, oh, what do they call it? Oh, there's a fuck. What was that? Cheese sommelier? Is that I'm pretty sure that's a thing because a friend went to a place that had a cheese sommelier.
That seems at once wrong and so very, very in character for the concept of a sommelier.
Right?
Apparently,
A
there
sommelier
are
is
sommeliers-
literally a wine expert, and that's what the word means.
Yeah.
Apparently, there are sommeliers of cheese.
But
They
yes,
have to
there would
pass-
absolutely be cheese sommeliers. Like that is if you need a bullshit job, that is an excellent choice for a bullshit job.
Apparently, they're certified by the American Cheese Society. Oh, good. Amazing.
Of course, in D&D land, the Cheese Society is a secret society bent on world domination.
Of course.
It's really called a fromage.
What else would it be? Fromagère?
Fromage.
Or whatever the fuck
Fromage?
it's called.
Omelette de fromage.
Yeah, something like that.
Omelette de fromage.
Doesn't matter. What does matter is, sure, I mean, if you really want to, if you really can figure out a way for there to be a cheese sommelier in a band, then by all means.
I'm proposing we go with
all
jazz
means.
band just so that we can explain all these weird ass concepts coming together.
Okay, so we're making the Manhattan Jazz Transfer.
There it is.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen to Birdland so many times.
Does this mean I'm gonna have to actually learn about jazz?
Nah.
Just listen to
Oh,
Manhattan
no.
Transfer. That's all you need.
Just find H. John Benjamin's jazz album and listen to it. That'll teach you
H.
everything you
John
need to know.
Benjamin has a jazz album?
Sort of.
No. All of his
Now I'm
notes.
gonna listen to this album.
Okay, can you
No.
elaborate?
Okay. No. I'm sorry though. Rev told me. It's like all of the cheese sommelier's notes are tuned to be extra
Hold on,
sharp.
I'm trying to find a video of him recording it.
Yep. Now I just want to listen to fucking Birdland again. Damn it.
I mean, I guess I can't stop you. Add whatever soundtrack you want to this.
Well, I can't because DMCA.
The DMCA.
Here we go.
The DMCA can't control what you listen to not on stream.
That's the
I
problem.
can't. I can't play piano. That's the actual.
Interesting.
Oh no, that sounds horrible.
Oh, H. John Benjamin.
Oh boy. Okay.
So D&D.
D&D. Proposition over. It sounds like people are down for doing all bards. So, work on your bards. Figure out
Work on your bars.
figure out how to play, figure out what the musical cheese sounds like.
Extra sharp. Extra sharp.
Actually, if you come up with a legit, like... If you come up with an actual, like, instrument that's based on noises that... God damn it, Jeff.
What?
If you come up with an actual instrument that's based on, like, noises that cheese makes, I will give you inspiration every session.
Permanently for like any campaign we do, or just this one?
No, just for the all bard thing. Also, Jeff, still fuck you. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. So D&D.
D&D.
Proposition over. Who remembers what the fuck you did last session? Before I throw you into the goddamn maze.
Apparently not roll 20 because it won't let me see my character sheet.
No.
Shit, what did we do?
Well, we're off to a promising start. I'm already almost done my first bottle of beer.
Shopping and fisting and
Yeah, I think we were just doing some downtime stuff in Aventine. Talked to Zaylin. He's getting ready to run the party through a maze. That's about it, I think.
I believe so. You guys got back. You did get the very exciting news that Sophia is pretty sure that she can turn your stone golem into a spelljammer.
A super dimension fortress.
yes. Yes.
Super dimension fortress / spaceship.
Falcross.
She's basically gonna build you guys the Ark Goran Logon,
Something like that.
if that helps. Alrighty.
No, go back to Macross.
It's yet. Fuck you. Gurren Lagann is the superior mecha anime. I'll fight anybody who says otherwise.
Well, them fight words right there.
My wife and I will fight you.
It's okay. What are you gonna do? Cross the border?
I mean, we might need to eventually.
You can't right now.
Can't say this about doing it as hard as I can.
I have no doubt. Yeah, you got the exciting news.
Superior.
You got the exciting news that you may get a spaceship at some point soon. Bauer went back to the Isle of Autumn and accurate size. Bauer went back to the Isle of Autumn and learned how to feast. So good. He accessed a new level of fisting. You did some downtime. You did some shopping. Picked up some goodies.
Burned some birds. It was great.
Yes, you cast Firestorm on a bunch of level 3 druids that were following you around.
That's really like, to be fair, I was gonna say that works perfectly because it's really like natural selection in play. Like, they're urban druids. They should know.
I don't think that counts as natural selection anymore.
Urban druids should know better than if the rat is going to go and prod a cat. That's the dumb rat.
It's one of the truisms of D&D settings. Don't poke the epic level characters.
Correct.
That was just druidic knowledge in play. That's their fault.
They failed their wisdom check.
That's Darwinism. That's the D&D Darwinism.
Alrighty. And I think that's all we had for last session. But we ended off with Zaylin just dropping you guys at the beginning of a motherfucking maze. So, as the entrance to the maze and the doors within it start clanging open in front of you, Zaylin's laughing begins echoing from mouths upon the walls. Ah, it's gonna be good to watch you all run this maze. You know, nobody's actually finished it in like 300 or 400 years, but I have a good feeling about you all. You might see some of the dead people who failed it earlier. Don't mind that. Go ahead and drop your tokens up here.
I was gonna say, where the hell is it? Such a big map. Okay.
Top center.
Found it. Oh, I don't have... Oh no, come back!
What do you mean?
Also,
I just have
am-
people token, but...
reading through the classes on D&D Wiki. And, some of them are really poorly written and make my head hurt just reading them. Also, B, I'm highly disappointed that there's not a class named Edgelord. Highly disappointed.
Is there still the Sue class, SUU? Mary Sue's? Mary's Sue?
I have no idea.
Who knows?
Yeah, but it's under the April Fools category. So like it's
still
intentionally
viable?
dumb.
Is there an emo bard? Because I feel like that's the edgelord.
I mean, I feel like Edgelord isn't necessarily a character class so much as a state of being. Whose generic people tokens are these?
Dalenhar. My trees.
Ah. Oh, right, trees. Let me go find those.
My tree children.
All right. But, oh boy. You guys are perhaps a wee bit cramped. Gonna open up this little section of maze behind you just so that you can spread yourselves out a bit, if you please.
Yay.
There are maze entrances. There are maze tunnels.
So technically huge.
I don't think they can fit into the maze then. The entrance is only fitted for large creatures.
do I have enlarge reduce?
I don't know, do you?
That's a good question. That's not fair, Zaylin. Fuck you.
What, you think this place is meant to be fair? Oh, sweet summer child.
It's literally a test.
Yep. Sure is. You're a druid. You should know that tests are very rarely fair.
I'm actually looking to see if I...
All right. 28 minutes since I opened it. Bottle number 1 of beer is down.
It begins.
Y'all drove me to this.
Only 28 minutes.
I opened the first one at 27 minutes. I haven't drank very much over quarantine. Do you have enlarge reduce prepared, Kristana?
That is not a druid spell.
Ah, rip. Ah, well, I guess your trees are just gonna have to wait outside for you. Don't worry. I will take good care of them. They can play with the puppies.
Good. Oh, look at my.
Shroom. And they are teleported away from you.
Well, it's gonna be awkward later.
Maybe a little. So, the maze is ahead of you guys. Which way would you like to go?
Okay, which ways can we go from here? Because I
So-
can see tiles, but I can't see walls.
You have... I know, the map didn't stretch especially well, but there was no fucking way I was hand drawing a map this size. You have this way, that way, straight ahead, to the right, and down.
Start with straight ahead.
Alrighty.
Sure.
How are you guys? I need a marching order from you all.
Try to survival it. See where we might be going. Stay towards the front.
Alrighty. As Eamon looks in here, he spots a dead end. Kristona's going ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Zaylon hasn't actually told you anything about where to go in here. It's just here's the maze. Solve it. Anybody looking for trips?
Obviously.
Make me an investigation check.
Try to aid.
I see walls.
You sure do see walls. Diggeroy, you also see walls.
These walls are made of wall.
Ah! Kristona, you hear Diggeroy. You hear Diggeroy say out loud, "These walls are made of wall," and you are briefly consumed with questions about what is wall and what isn't wall, and was everything a wall at some point from someone's perspective, and you don't see anything. Eamon, you you are not distracted by the walls. And as you guys are going forward, you see a symbol etched into the ground. Yeah.
I will point it out to people. I'm assuming this looks like a trap.
Oh yeah.
Sort of, yeah. Yeah, let's not go that way then.
All right.
What about this corridor?
That is a dead end in two directions.
Fun.
I am scribbling out what Diggeroy said he couldn't see the walls, so I am scribbling them out in various colors for you.
Aha.
That's what the
Yes.
lime green lines are.
Yeah, it
This
was just
map
a
is very pixelated.
Throw. this way?
That would be my suggestion.
I want to peek my head down here first.
It appears to go to a dead end.
Huh. Okay.
Down this way.
I'm going to peek over here real quick.
So there's another passageway that goes off to your right, and another passageway that goes off to where Cristona is looking. Any preference for which way to go?
Well, Bauer's over here now, so just start down this way.
Sure.
Try to still keep an eye out for traps, but that's probably not gonna work.
I mean, you are still thinking about how the wall is made of wall. But you keep winding your way down. Everybody make me a round of perception checks as you go this way, please.
To be fair, the Cristona is full of walls. That's that's normal. Perception. Ooh.
All right, all of you can pretty clearly smell not rot, but the smell of something normal rotting down the down this passageway.
Regular decay.
Yes. Not super Atula decay, just regular decay.
Oh. Keep heading this way.
Alrighty. And keep going.
Tell which direction is stronger between these two for the decay smell.
This way.
I'll pin back down this way.
Sorry? Okay.
Pointing that way for everybody else, and then heading this direction to stay away from that for the moment.
Alrighty.
Peek around this corner.
Maybe I should highlight all my dungeons in green. It does make it much nicer to see.
It's very Tron. I guess that'd be blue.
It kind of is. I like it. So, you peek around which corner? That one?
Mm-hmm.
It appears to be more wall.
Okay, so does the wall end here? Or the...
Nope.
Or, it's down there.
There is more tunnel and more wall.
What about around this corner?
Around this corner, you see a giant black pit that just fucking falls.
Well, not going that way. So.
Fastest way to the bottom.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
The goal isn't to get to the bottom. We don't even know what the goal is. To be fair, it could be to get to the bottom, but... Well, I guess get to the bottom of this maze. Hey!
Around this corner, you find another dead end. This one with a group of skeletons stuck in it. Clearly huddled together, the remnants of armor and weapons on them.
How many skeletons?
4. You want to raise them?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do any of them have a particularly Bower-like skull?
Let's go ahead and get 4 skeletons.
Alrighty.
Mostly because I'm getting lazy and I don't want to map out this whole place myself. So
That's
I figure
fair.
we just send like a skeleton in each direction and tell it to
Easiest
come back
way
when it
to
hits the
find
dead end.
traps.
You know, there's a spell for that. It's called Arcane Eye.
Yes, we know.
Too situational. We're all known casters.
True. True. Except for the druid, who doesn't get it.
Nope.
Alrighty. Actually, one sec. Let me give you control of these.
That would help.
Alrighty. You cast Dance Macabre. You should have control of all 4 of them.
Yep.
You cast Dance Macabre. You can't see through their eyes, can you?
I don't think so. But I can tell them to go a certain way and then come back if they, like, either in a minute or if they don't find anything.
Okay. Okay. I will reveal bits for you as they explore. This guy's going through here. He finds another dead end. As you raise them, you also see that they are all wearing holy symbols of Tyr.
That's nice.
I knew you'd think so. This guy comes up across another dead end with another cluster of skeletons wearing symbols of Ilmater. Let's see. This guy over to the left here goes forward and gets to about here before you can hear from where you are the clatter of bones and a hiss of rage.
Oh.
And it gets popped.
Rip.
Goodbye. Oh, Bonathan, we only knew you for so long.
Then there was one in the top right.
Yes.
And actually, as he's going, send the other 2. One to pop that trap, and another one to follow behind him and keep going afterwards.
Okay. So this one does not. This one does not get blown up. You actually hear Zaylin cackle a little bit. Teleported.
Alright, I'll call the other one back then.
And the well, it doesn't explode, but it is gone.
Actually,
There we go.
okay, so the trap does go away. Then yeah, this one can continue on then. So we got 2 left.
Yep. Well, you've got 2 left that you can see.
Yes.
he keeps going down and down and down. And down and down to a part where I haven't outlined the walls yet.
Is that like an actual room?
No, it's just a place where I haven't outlined the walls yet.
Okay.
And he keeps going. And that is a dead end with a large ornate shield strapped to the wall here. No, roll 20. I want to reveal things. And another dead end. And at that point, his minute runs out of exploring.
Yeah, he'll come back.
And he comes back and rattles his bone box at you. That guy gets fucked. And keeps going. And as he goes into here, he triggers a trap and gets exploded.
Rip.
Boom.
Boom! As another fireball explodes in the halls here.
Well, we had one get eaten, one get blown up, and one that actually came back. So I'm going to suggest we go down this way.
All right.
Alrighty.
Also, I want to see what the hell that shield is.
Okay, you want to check out the shield?
Yep.
It is an ornate shield with the symbol of helm on it.
Hmm.
It vaguely twinkles in a magical way, but it's unclear what exactly it might be doing.
Hmm.
We've got a bag of holding, right?
Yeah.
Somebody?
Yes.
I say we just take it and shove it in there for now.
Sounds legit to me.
I
That
will
works.
take the shield off the wall.
Okay, and you just put it in the bag of holding?
Yep.
Okay. It is faintly warm to the touch as you touch it, and does not zap you or anything as you do. Do me a favor, mark down Shield of Arix on your sheet.
Okay.
I can't spell. You're taking a while. You haven't even gotten to any of the worst stuff yet.
You haven't given us any time frame or particular end game.
Prescription shields, like prescription eyeglasses.
Or the shield of a very large ox. One of the two.
Your end game is the same as it always is. Get your way through the maze. Impress me. Once you've done that, then then you can go to the next maze, and then the next one. And then then you'll see.
Well,
Well, Amon's with you. No point in keeping that part a secret. Then you get to fight me. Vent all of your frustrations from these mazes.
great.
What? Figured you'd actually be frustrated after dealing with me for this long. Most people are. That's why you see all these paladins scattered around here who tried to kill me.
We already took out some frustrations on terrible vermin the other day.
It is nice, isn't it? Taking out frustrations on people like that who can't fight back.
It's just survival of the fittest.
Exactly. You know, I think you and I have a lot in common. We understand each other very well, I think.
We worry about that.
You probably should.
That's wall. That's wall.
Here, go step on the wall at the end of that place you were looking into. If you want to see something cool.
The what?
Did he just say step on the wall?
Yep. You're adventurers. I'm
Okay.
sure you can figure out a way to do it.
Okay.
There goes the skelly.
Mr. Boney goes.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure? Teleported!
I was gonna say somewhere well beneath my sense of caution.
You can hear a faint splashing noise echo through the halls.
Nope.
As the bony boy is teleported by a rune that flares into existence on the end of it. On the at the end of the wall there.
Are we out of skeletons?
Possibly.
I mean, you've seen like a bunch more skeletons.
Oh, good.
You just haven't reanimated them.
Yes.
There's that.
I've
Okay.
had 2 skeletons get teleported. Presumably they're gone, but who really knows?
It's true. I'll just keep going this way then. See what's around this corner.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it for my skeleton raising for the moment. If you want more scouts,
I can do
conjure
it.
pixies, I guess.
That's
Give me,
literally what I was gonna
another-
do.
Give me another round of investigation checks as you go.
Hey.
Ah, yes, the walls are made of wool. No. Bauer doesn't spot anything. And Christona spots some weird patterns in the wall, but they turn out to be nothing. Eamon manages to spot another teleportation trap just before people fucking walk right onto it.
Huzzah.
In 2 or 3 more minutes, I'll be able to open my character sheet.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm working on it.
yeah, new campaign means we get to use the other sheets and hopefully clear out some space, right?
Yep. Well, new campaign means a new Roll20 game. Which
Hopefully that'll do
means,
it.
no more 84 archived maps, because I have no clue where the fuck you guys are going next.
So, for this teleportation trap, not going to bother with reanimating anything, but I'm going to go walk back to one of the piles of skeletons, grab one of them, and then
Yeet!
just throw it on the teleportation sigil.
It does not react to the inanimate skeletons.
Rude.
I know, right?
Well, at least it serves as a marker.
True. You want to try back down this way then for now?
I mean, maybe. I'm also kind of thinking this might be the right way to go, though.
Maybe.
Yeah, that or we can hop over the teleportation circle and see what's on the other side of it.
Maybe.
Because we know where it is now.
That's true. Is it a hop over thing though, or is it a be over?
Well, how big is the circle physically? Can we tell?
It's about 5 by 5. Once Eamon points it out to you all, it's hard to see initially, but once it's been pointed out to you all, you can see it.
Just like sidestep it, like
It's not
toe the
like
wall.
it's not like magically invisible or anything.
Right, but we could jump over it or whatever.
You can certainly try.
It's a gimme jump.
Well, then you should go ahead and go for it.
Yeah, that's true.
So that, or do we want to pixie it and see if flying over it's the same as jumping would too?
That would be the way to test that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we want to burn the spell slot on it. Or skeletons. I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm. It's either that or risk it.
I mean, the worst that can happen is is one of you gets teleported away from the others.
And would you guys come after me?
We don't have telepathic
Also-
bond. We don't know.
Kind of wondering if these teleport circles are where we need to go.
Yeah, I don't know it's not forward progress. Nor do I have any particular reason to believe it's not forward progress.
We could all step onto it together.
Besides the fact that Zaylen gave it as a hint and then laughed.
Well, not for nothing, going somewhere more dangerous is forward progress. The whole point of this maze is to make shit happen.
It's true.
Not for us to wander around in the hallways for 12 hours or something.
No, that would be boring as hell, and also wouldn't test shit.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I give it even odds that stepping on the teleportation circle is actually a good thing.
Well, if we want to do that, at least
Sounds
test
about
if
right.
jumping over it works.
Yeah, I'll attempt to jump over it.
Alrighty. So, Diggeroy, you attempt to jump over it. And as you are mid-jump over the circle, you are caught in its teleportation magic and teleported elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
And the circle fades. It is no longer there.
Do we hear a splash or anything?
Nope.
Like we did with the skeleton? Well, that implies they're going to different places.
Yep.
Teleported!
I'm gonna say we
It's actually
find the
one
next
of you
one
this time.
and then just go on it together.
So at the end of this hallway, oops, that's revealing the part on the other side of that wall, you see two corridors that look like they'd be too big for you guys to fit into. But if you were smaller, you might be able to fit into. We will get to Diggeroy in a moment.
Well, we've just learned that I can't do a large reduce, so. And I don't think the pixies can make that either. Well, Buck's a polymorph, but... Oh shit, do we get the pixies out and just, go that, rat level, like, the mouse level of, Persona 5?
God, I hated that level.
Yeah, I mean, it's either that or you burn a wild shape to scout,
Yeah, that was my
or
other thought.
we backtrack.
Yeah, I can wild shape scout. Let's see. What would be good for that?
While you think about that, let's go to Diggeroy for a second. Hey, Diggeroy.
Hola.
You find yourself with a pair of small corridors behind you that you might be able to traverse if you were a bit smaller, and a set of hallways in front of you. Make a perception check
Okay. Second.
if you can get into your sheet. Otherwise, I will do my best to open it for you.
I got my own dice. I rolled an 8 plus 11 is 17. No, 19. Math.
Jesus, it takes forever to open for me too. It might have killed my roll twice.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Well, the good news is you do see the thing. You see the whole area around here is covered in what you're familiar with, especially with your time as a sailor, as erosion from water.
Huh.
Been washed. The stone in this area appears to have just been washed clean and smooth. And you can hear the faint trickling of water from up ahead.
Awesome. If I look up, can I see like vents or grates through which water may have entered?
Nope.
All right. I'm gonna look at the floor and see if I can figure out which way was upstream.
It is slightly more eroded this way.
Okay, so that would be downstream, I believe. Okay, I'll go that way.
Okay. You keep going that way. And as you walk down the hall, you set off a whole bunch of small glyphs of warding that just trigger magic mouths to chuckle at you. Oh, going to take a swim. You're going to take a swim.
Well,
As you come out, if you keep following the path, to a small room with a fountain in the middle of it that is trickling and gurgling away
For now.
with what looks like a waterlogged corpse in the corner over here.
How high is the ceiling?
About 20 feet in here.
Does the ceiling look washed out as well?
Yes. And as you step closer, the fountain water begins to raise and form itself into a giant serpent made of water.
Uh-huh.
What's up?
oh boy.
As it grows to a height of 20 feet, brushing against the ceiling, and roars at you in a sound that the rest of you can also definitely hear.
Mm.
And we're gonna swap back to the rest of you for a sec. So you were thinking about wild shape scouting into the small corridors?
Yep. As an owl.
As an owl, okay. So you have two of them. Do you want to go down this one that goes to the right, or this one that goes south?
I'm gonna go to the right.
Okay. So as you turn into a owl and head off to the right, you come across a small patch of what looks like plants and leaves and fungus. It's just happily chilling in its own little patch of earth. As you flap along, after a bit of a closer look, it appears that they're growing out of somebody's body. But, happily chilling there.
That's
Circle of life.
norm. That's totally norm.
Yeah.
I do
That's,
that all the
the
time.
circle of life. Exactly. You keep going along. You eventually empty out into an area that appears to be soot blackened, and have another small tunnel over here.
Huh. I'm gonna check out the small tunnel for now while I'm still small.
Okay. It leads back around to the entrance of the other small tunnel, and another set of regular sized tunnels.
Okay. Just keep going for now and checking out a little bit down here. Let's start with this one.
Alrighty. You keep going. Keep going. You eventually find an actual room with a large stone table in it and several squid-faced beings sitting about it, each with a plate upon which they have what looks to be a brain.
Yep, start heading back.
And their squid tentacles are dancing towards it.
Yep, just jumping back. Into my soul.
They briefly turn towards the door as you flap into view, but as you flap away, they just shrug. Birds.
Damn birds. Okay. Gonna... Let's see. Wondering if I should spend more time. At least going to basically see if she can land as a bird on, like, Eamon's arm or something like that, and then point a wing down that way and do, like, the X arms as best as possible.
You certainly can.
So we don't want to go that way?
Shakes head. Gonna kind of give me a second motion as best as possible and then take off flying back this way to check out a little bit more of this hall.
Couldn't you just telepath us this?
Oh shit! Well, I don't know if that would work. Would that work in wild shape? I don't know.
Does wild shape? I don't remember. Does wild shape give you the benefits of your equipment while you're wild shaped?
I don't. I think it absorbs the equipment. It doesn't.
I think it's dependent on whether or not your new shape could wield the equipment.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
I don't use
Can a
normal
bird
wild
use
shape very
Why?
often.
Turning into a giant ape is fun.
Yeah, you cannot telepath. Equipment that merges with it has no effect. So unless your bird is carrying around the staff that's 3 times its size, in which case the illithids will have a very different reaction to you.
Yeah. Though I guess at the same time, if that were the case, probably wouldn't have been able to, like, respond to Eamon because can't hear him. So basically just a lot of bird flailing trying to charades it while being deaf. And
When you're wild
deaf
shaped,
even
you
in
can
bird
hear.
form?
I can hear while I'm wild shape. Okay, good. Good to know. Then just gonna keep going down this way for a bit and see.
Okay.
I don't know how to druid. I don't know how to play a normal druid.
I mean, I don't know how to play any kind of druid, so. Got 2 options, north or south.
Start north.
Okay. Cool. You keep going, and as you do, you briefly spot the head of a ghost poke through one of the walls
Mm-hmm.
before it gives a shocked "ah" and pokes its head back, or unpokes its head, retracts its head. That's the word I'm looking
Retract.
for.
Scared a ghost.
You keep moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
East or west?
West.
West it is. You come to another round of small tunnels.
Aha. Okay.
And you begin to notice the erosion that was caused, or the same erosion that Diggeroy did. Speaking of, hey Diggeroy, there's a fucking Leviathan coming out of this fountain and surging forth to
So
try and
there
overwhelm
is.
you.
Oh, shit.
One second. I'm gonna try and. Do I need to roll initiative first?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you. Oh wait, no, it has really good dexterity. What the fuck? Yeah,
Water.
roll initiative real quick.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't know how the fuck a giant water snake has a
Because it's made of
dex
water.
that high.
Water.
I guess. So it does manage to beat you to the punch. As you're a little bit surprised, but the fucking giant monster can come from something so small. But he's going to try and smack you with his enormous tail. For a 23 to hit.
That does hit. Sorry, that does hit.
For 15 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of acid. As it smarts where it hits you. And then it's going to scream in your face and attempt to frighten you. And I need a wisdom save from you. You are frightened of this big giant water snake who just bitch slapped you with its tail. Alrighty. I just saw... What the fucking shit is this? Anyhow, what do, Diggeroy?
What the shit is what? Oh, the were Tarask?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Finding a Tarrasque would be pretty easy. Excuse me. All right, I do have a question real quick. The Rapier of Slain Underwater Things.
Uh-huh.
Does that grant swim speed?
Sure, why not?
Because I have a note that I
It
have
would
water
make sense.
speed, but I can't figure out where the hell it's from.
It would make sense
That's
that it
the
did,
Mafla.
so yeah, we're gonna say it does.
Not that it matters yet, but, you know. Let's see if we can alleviate the need, though. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, the harp effect doesn't apply. DC
No, it's only
20.
for charms.
Oh.
DC 20.
Need the ring of the Grammarian at this point. Just cold monster and just freeze the damn Leviathan.
Oh, no, because then it'll pass the save and become an ice Leviathan.
Ah. God damn.
You attempt to paralyze it. Unfortunately, it does not appear to stick, as it is immune to paralysis.
Ooh.
Setting.
Oh no.
Okay, that's my action. I am not going to risk movement. And I cannot inspire myself.
You cannot. Is it Aquan you speak or Orin?
Aquan is my base dialect.
Aquan. Alright, perfect.
Oh, no.
On its turn, it speaks to you in Aquan. Bow down to me. Serve me. Get us out of this place. Except much more gurgly.
Swear
I
to
don't
me.
really want to. I don't really want to try and do that. But it gurgles its way through in Aquan, demanding that you serve him.
Swear to me, and I will make sure you leave here alive. Don't, and I will drown you in the depths. In the depths! What say you?
You could serve me.
Oh, jeez.
Ah. Serving mortals is for bitches. Do I look like a bitch?
I don't know. Let's find out. I attack.
Okay.
Does he look like a bitch?
Go ahead and do the stabbing.
I have disadvantage on these though because I am in the source site of the thing I am afraid of.
You sure are. Sold monster. What the fuck would you use sold monster for? A 17 just barely hits.
It turns into a bunch of coins.
You sell the monster and it goes away because it has a new owner.
I mean, I guess that would technically work here, actually.
And then you get a bunch of money.
Zalen pops in and is like, all right, I guess I gotta go sell this to some dipshit in Sigil or something.
Or
back in
it
a
makes
few
the monster
minutes.
a sellout to where you give it a bunch of money and then all of a sudden it's on your side.
Or no, it's like it's a
Well,
charisma thing. The monster is sold on your awesome proposition to actually join you.
Ooh, another good one.
So that's is that a full bardic inspiration die for the flourish?
For the defensive flourish, yes, and I'm going to use Master's Flourish for the other one, which will be ace. Whatever.
It'll roll the thing.
Yeah. Slashing flourish, I guess. Oh no, I'll do another defensive flourish because it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Still 6 on the AC, but that's another 5 and 8, another 13, so 26 total damage.
Nice. You stab him a couple times.
I hate rapiers of slaying underwater things. They were made to slay me, the greatest underwater thing.
Make me another wisdom save at the end of your turn. Shouldn't be at disadvantage. Although it doesn't matter. You are still frightened of the bastard.
All right, you little shit. Come here. I'm gonna break you now.
And we're gonna swap back to the point of view of other people. What are Bauer and Eamon up to while Cristona is scouting?
Imagine just chilling and waiting for Cristona.
Cool.
I mean, I have dice.
Just play dice while in Zalen's
Rob Tommy, thank you for the 10 bits.
Writing up some character sheets.
I think you were gonna need this. Sorry, I just got back.
Hey, no recursing. All right, well, what's Cristona up to?
That's a good question. Oh, jeez. Besides apparently getting a lot of luck from chat. Thank you, Rev Tommy. Okay, so at this point, I heard fighting and
A lot of smokers coughing Aquan.
Okay. Did I hear Diggeroy?
I think Diggeroy said at least one thing during that, so we're gonna say yes.
Okay.
A little quippy.
Little quippiness.
You might have. He's talking a much bigger game than he feels right now.
Okay, then going to quickly fly that way.
Okay.
Oh.
You see Diggeroy looking pretty fucking scared of this giant water serpent that's come out of a tiny fountain.
Great. Well, I'm gonna drop wild shape.
As our two diverging threads join.
What the heck are walls? What are even walls? Okay.
What are walls? They're the lime green lines all over the place.
Indeed. They're very trippy.
Look, I did my best. I thought the walls were visible. Apparently they were not.
That's good. It's fine. Everything is fine.
They were probably visible until they got rendered.
Probably. I like this explanation because it lets me blame Roll20 for my own problems.
Yeah, of course. That works fine.
Of course.
Never not blame the software.
Of course. Leviathan is there in front of you. What do?
That is indeed the question. Shit. How about... Well, I mean... How long was that? Because... Okay. Drop that. Then... How about... Oh, can I... Shit, can I do call lightning inside?
Not without a ceiling of at least 100 feet, which this place is not.
Ew.
Needs that room to make them thunder clouds. And I'm... Beer number 2 is... dead.
Shit. Part of me is just using all my Pokemon knowledge to see which would an Earth Elemental be good against the Water Elemental.
No.
No.
Ground is not good against water.
That's true. It'd be more ground instead of... But there's no, like, plant elemental, so... You
are correct. There is not.
That's dumb. Let's see. Shit. Well, fuck.
Is this deliberation going to last long enough I can go get another drink?
I mean, if you need a drink, go get it, because I will not say no to that as I try to figure out what the fuck.
Also, I'd like to point out that if we remember, the water first fire thing is a bit off as far as elementals are concerned.
The what?
Yes.
Like, water elementals don't take reduced damage from fire.
Ah.
You do know that. You have fought enough elementals at this point.
That's true. Okay. Well.
Also, he's literally made of water.
Mm-hmm.
Make a fucking nature check.
That's probably a good idea.
Let's help you out here.
Thank you.
There you go. The thing is fucking made out of water.
Mm-hmm.
You can assume that were it to become cold or frozen, it would be very unhappy about that.
Yeah. So, do I actually have something that can do that? I mean, what exactly? Okay, so just hitting it. Okay, I'm gonna fucking hit it. Because I have a staff that can hit it. As far as I know, the staff itself doesn't, like, do Cone of Cold or anything like that, so...
Nope.
So I'm just gonna hit it.
You've been told everything the staff does.
Yes.
This is not a vestige to be like awakening new fucking things of power. Hit it.
Rain. Normal. Thank you, Reptami.
21 will smack a bitch, and 23 will also smack a bitch.
My brain is gone tonight. I am so sorry.
Okay. It's okay.
I am burning up right now, so. Whew.
It is going to be very unhappy about all this. That is 17, 26, 35, 50 points of damage. It looks very unhappy about this.
You! Who the hell are you? What the hell are you doing in my fountain? I'm gonna fucking drown you now.
Can't hear shit.
You can't fucking hear me? Well, that's too bad. Just means you don't know what I'm about to do.
It's true.
Gonna rip your arms out of your sockets now.
Bauer and Eamon still just making dice.
Can we hear the roaring from here? Of what's
Yes,
going on in the fight?
definitely. The Leviathan is not quiet.
Then, yeah, we should probably try to find them. Yeah, we can probably tell they're up and to the right. So if we can't get through the small
Yeah, you can.
stuff, probably start trying to backtrack to where the skeleton had disappeared to. This way.
Okay. So you backtrack that away.
Probably get like here-ish in one round.
Sorry, to where?
So we can probably get here-ish in one turn.
Oh yeah, you totally heard it shouting while Cristona was still on the way there, though.
Oh, okay.
You've got a little bit more time than just one round. We are not strictly in initiative right now.
Probably get up to like, say here.
You can get to here if you want.
Sure. Oh, I'm trying to figure out which way actually gets us. So there's a passage like up here, right?
Uh-huh.
And is this a wall?
Yes.
You can peek around these corners and see. This one leads to what looks like some long forgotten supplies and barrels that are just left here by somebody who tried to be prepared. This one leads towards. An educated guess leads you to believe that that leads towards the outer wall of the maze.
Let's see. Yeah, it would probably check this out before going to the outer wall.
Okay. East or west?
East. So we're trying to find a pathway to that thing.
As you continue going, you eventually come around to what looks to be a small pool of holy water. Before which there is an idol of what looks like an angel. Around here, you notice an only mostly decomposed body with a obviously magical mace that it is carrying.
I think I'll yoink the mace.
Okay. And as you spot the idol and the pool of holy water in front of it, it speaks out, Why? Why would you leave me? And we're going to pop back to Digoroy and Cristona real quick.
We are.
So the Leviathan is a little bit annoyed. He's going to turn his attention away from Digoroy and attempt to bite Cristona.
Yep.
23 hit you.
Yep.
Alrighty. So you are now grappled and restrained within his mouth. And he will deal... Oh, he rolled well this time.
Oh, damn.
A whole 21 points of acid damage and 21 points of bludgeoning to you. And then he's going to slam attack twice at Digoroy. For 2 26s. Does 26 hit you with your defensive flourish?
18 and 6 is 24, but I can shield it, so I will.
Okay. So he slaps out at you twice with his tail, but your shield manages to withstand the colossal force of the Leviathan.
I like it this way. I like it when they don't run. I like it when I can drown them in my pool.
Ew.
That's all he's got. Digoroy, what do you got?
Let's see. So she is halfway swallowed.
Yep, she's in his mouth.
Okay. Looking for the right spell to use here. So he's coming out of the pool, right?
He sure is.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on that though.
What are you thinking?
I was thinking a delay blast fireball would be awful on him, but I want to save that spell slot. So let's do. Try that. Oh, DC 21. And he has disadvantage on the save.
Woo.
Just for shits and giggles. Alrighty. You threw a hypnotic pattern out of your... what's the instrument now? Is it harp?
It's a horn now.
Out of the horn, sorry, right. Out of the horn, you throw a hypnotic pattern. Root tootin' your horn at the Leviathan. And it is momentarily...
He plays like My Heart Will Go On in the recorder.
I don't remember where it is, but I have heard the Jurassic Park theme on kazoo. much.
Thank you. A moment that truly needed some surprise kazoo. Yeah, and the Leviathan is stunned by the rave that you fucking put on briefly in here.
Horn rave.
Anyway, and then with the rest, I'm gonna try and move into position to help yank Cristona out of his mouth.
All right, you can certainly do that.
Okay, and I believe I get another wisdom save.
You do. Aha!
Hey.
You rolled good this time, and you are no longer frightened.
Okay.
Suddenly, he's much less. The Leviathan is much less frightening now that he's bobbing to the flashing lights of your hypnotic pattern. Yes, exactly.
Rhythmic wiggling.
Nah, that's Darude's irresistible sandstorm.
It's true.
Which I don't have the spell slots for yet.
Yet.
Soon.
Oh, if you think Zalen isn't giving you a scroll for Darude's irresistible sandstorm, you are sadly mistaken. Cristona,
Okay.
what do? You are still in its mouth, though it is now unsing to the music.
Can I use that to get out of its mouth without disrupting its...
Make a strength check, or athletics check,
Mm.
because I assume that's better than your acrobatics.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yep, you sure are out of its mouth.
Ew.
Just water.
It is just water. Little bits of it are probably flecked with ice after your attack, but it is just water.
So it is nothing but saliva.
Oh my god, that's like the worst possible take on that.
It's true, though.
I can't disprove that, but I choose not to believe it.
Yeah. That's the worst D&D take I've heard so far today.
Well, I'm gonna just, step back here and suggest that Diggeroy do the same and try to stay away from its pool.
Give me a minute. In a moment.
Sure. It continues to to the music.
Yep. As soon as my turn rolls around, though, I will follow Cristona out.
Alrighty. You guys can both follow each other out as you maintain concentration on the hypnotic pattern for its duration, I assume?
I think it's a concentration spell.
It sure is. I'm looking at the card right now that you popped in chat.
Yep.
So it is. Yeah, I will clearly maintain concentration on that, though.
Yeah, I figured. After about a minute has passed, you hear a roar. No! You distracted me with music! My one true love! I will end you! That was a very catchy tune, though. Oons, 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 oons.
You would think it would approve.
He doesn't seem very bright.
It's also just very unhappy.
It's fair.
Cristona didn't actually say that, though, because she didn't hear any of it.
Fair. Alrighty. So you're back to the small corridors now. You are not wild-shaped, and Diggeroy cannot wild-shape. But Saduk and... Or not, fuck. Eamon and Bauer. It's been a while since I've done that. Eamon and Bauer.
First time you called me fuck.
I'm pretty sure I've called you fuck in several other contexts, just maybe not where you could hear it.
Okay, yeah, this was another dead end, so I guess we're going to the outside wall.
Sure.
Hmm.
No, fuck you, roll 20.
Can we
I
hear
hit the
them?
reveal button. I wanna make perception checks. All around.
Diggeroy can make a perception check. I don't know if I'd hear them
Yeah.
thinking through the wall.
Walls are thick enough to block telepathy. Diggeroy hears just fuck you, roll 20. Diggeroy hears just Bauer clanging along in general, but can't really localize where it's coming from. Eamon and Bauer probably have a slightly better idea that they're close by, even if maybe there's a wall in the way. They hear some probably some thumps in relief as the two of you take a brief breather against the wall.
Hmm.
And
Break through this wall?
you can certainly try.
Go full Kool-Aid man.
Pretty solid wall.
Here, Bauer, let me borrow that mace that you took.
Sure.
I will take the mace and try to use it as a pick with one of the spikes and see if I can at least poke a hole through the wall.
Fun fact, it's actually a mace of smiting.
Nice.
Cool.
So it's surprisingly good. It's surprisingly good for exactly this. Go ahead and make me a roll, attack roll with a +3 to it. Or just roll for the Staff of Power and...
It would be +1 on top of that, I think.
So 31. Yeah, that'll definitely hit the wall's AC. Definitely hit it. So that is 13 plus 5, 18 plus another 1, 20. You do some damage to the wall. And the magic mouths pop out of the wall, so I'm like, hey! What do you think you're doing? This is my very first maze. You can't go around breaking my things like that.
Why not?
Because it's rude.
Never stopped me before.
Oh, if you break that wall, Eamon, I will serve Alice less than my best tea when she comes by next.
Fine. Give the mace back to Bauer.
I didn't expect that to work.
I was expecting it to be like, if you do that, Eamon, bam, pow, straight to the moon.
So now it's Bauer's turn to start smacking stuff with the mace, right?
Bauer doesn't give a shit.
No. Can't do that. Just go the long way.
That's a wall.
There is no
To the-
long way
to
to
the
this
east?
place.
There's no.
Nope.
There's nothing over
Fucking,
there.
Oof.
Ah.
it's a wall.
Well,
Make an
Shit.
investigation check. Cool. Poking your head, you were rolling very well on the investigation checks. Poking your head down this corridor, you do spot another teleportation circle at the end of it.
cool. Hey, Bauer, you want to go somewhere?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sweet. Let's jump into this one together at the same time.
Yes. Same time.
On 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
It's gonna be.
Go.
Wow.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I'm picturing the two of you holding hands and sort of skipping.
Oh, absolutely.
No, they're going full Mecha Shiva as they hit it.
That makes me sad.
I'm sorry.
You guys actually pop out. You guys actually pop out together, and somewhere else, which we will get to in a moment.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Diggeroy and Cristona, what's good?
Hmm.
How are you getting out of this dead end unless you're very small that you have put yourself into?
Yes, yes.
Well, I know this one.
Can I see down? I'm gonna draw a line. I think. I hope this works. Can I like poke my head in and see down that passageway?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, I can dimension door then. Or
Okay.
Misty Step, for that matter.
Yeah, you can just barely Misty
pull
Step.
off Misty Step, or I can dimension door. Dimension door, I can definitely take Cristona with me. Misty Step, I cannot, but obviously, different spell slots.
Mhm.
Does Cristona have any ideas for getting herself down this hallway that isn't a major cost?
We can still change shape, but we will not be able to activate our spores outwardly without arrest otherwise.
Yeah, we'll dimension door. That's worth the spell slot.
Pop.
Okay.
All right, you pop over this way.
Is there anything that way?
There sure is.
Christina will let Diggory know what she saw. At least down south.
Okay, don't go that way. Got it.
Yep. Alrighty. So there are a couple more passageways that you haven't gone down. You spot what appear to be people with their heads split open and their brains gone here.
Makes sense.
As you continue to proceed. Make investigation checks as you
I
go.
was gonna say cautiously looking for traps, looking for brain eating whatever's. Investigation, you said?
Yes, please. Everything seems fine.
Yep. Hey, look, a trap-free hallway.
Hey, look, a free Caribbean cruise with no traps.
I've seen that movie.
I don't even know which movie you're referring to, but I'm sure there is one. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. As you step there, Diggeroy, you hear a faint as a glyph flares underneath you, and I need you and Cristona to both make me dexterity saving throws, please.
Ooh.
Diggeroy, you're good.
I'll use the inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope, you continue to not be good.
No.
Alrighty.
I'll never get good.
Don't say that. Don't even think it. You take Cristona takes 49 points of fire damage as a jet of flame flares from a rune on the ground,
Ow.
and Diggeroy takes half of that. So a solid 24 points of damage.
Yep. So we're looking at for lightning sand, something else, and rodents of unusual size.
Yep. Yep.
You know, I didn't have those in here. I hadn't thought of that movie in a long time.
Take a look this way.
Yeah.
Could be the 3 dangers of the fire swamp.
I check on my new mushrooms because I don't want them both burning out. What for? I don't even know what they do yet. Damn it!
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I got nothing good for this.
They're still acclimating.
Yeah,
They're still acclimating.
they're gonna get burned.
You come around a corner to an enormous red orb.
The big
Within which-
shiny button.
Is this the history eraser button?
Within which you see a large bird formed entirely of fire, as well as directly in front of it, a big red button.
Oh no.
Both of you, please make wisdom saves.
Shut up. Fuck.
Digroy,
I'm
you
not
have this
good at-
funny feeling that pressing that button would do something really cool.
What's a
Cristona,
phoenix, right?
you're pretty sure that pressing that button would be a very bad idea.
It's a phoenix, right? Actually, can I recognize the bird?
Make an Arcana check, real quick. You're not totally sure. It's, you know, it's the size that people in the real world consider phoenixes to be because of fucking Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, what a cute little
So
phoenix.
it's hawk sized.
Currently.
So it's hawk sized. It's not like horse sized.
Currently.
It's just immediately in Diggory's head. No. Pulls back. Pulls back
See,
with,
considering the button.
with
No.
super strength. Just drags Diggory back away from it. No. 5, 10, 15 on every 5 steps. No. The red candy-like
but
button.
come on. It'd be so fun.
No.
With all you talk about nature, I would have thought you'd been all for releasing the forces of nature.
No.
Is it good to keep nature in a cage then?
That's your fault.
It is
I
my
mean,
fault
to
for
be
putting them
fair,
there. I'm not
if we release it-
debating that.
If we release it from the orb into the maze, it's still not free.
Exactly.
It's
It's
just
got
angry in the same room as us.
It's got a damn sight better chance of freedom than it does locked in there.
Or we can collapse the maze.
Hmm.
Or something. I don't know. Whatever. My whole goal is to get out of here alive, not to save the animals.
Maze has stood for almost This maze has stood for longer than where you're from has been around. Except for you mushrooms. Where you're around is about as old as this place.
I don't doubt that, but we do have a reputation for messing up some very old shit.
It's true.
True. I know at least one very old cleric who is very annoyed at you.
Anyhow, yes, there is a large red orb and a button, and Digroy has been dragged away from it. Let's go check in on Bauer and Eamon, shall we? Bauer and Eamon, you pop up in front of a raging hearth fire with on a stone dais with a stone table directly in front of you with 5 chairs set at it. And as you pop up, you hear, "Whoa, Nelly! Who are the group of you?"
What?
See a fellow wearing plate armor and with a ghostly visage pop out of the ground in the corner.
Hello, we're just friendly visitors. How about yourself?
Ah, visitors! It has been so long! I am Sir Tychus of House Findlay, at your service. Could I persuade you to stay a while?
Define a while.
Been a while. Shit.
Have a meal with me. I live in this dreadful maze, I'm afraid. My spirit bound here. It's been a very long time since I've had company. I won't ask that you give me anything untoward. Just sit a while and perhaps share a bit of tobacco with me. It's been ages since I've smoked.
Where did you get your tobacco from?
What do you mean, where did I get it from?
I mean, I didn't see anywhere you could grow tobacco here in this maze.
Oh, I'm not from here originally. Me and my compatriots came here to destroy the evil Lich Zalen. But unfortunately, we were all killed.
Tends to happen when going up against a lich.
Yes, we did our best, but we were not valorous enough. So now I'm stuck here.
Well, have you, in your ghostly life, explored the maze a bit? Do you know where the exit is?
I do. Can't pass through it myself, unfortunately. I know where the exit is. I even know what's guarding it.
And if we sit here and, share a cigar or two with you, will you, help lead us there?
Oh, of course! I would be more than happy to.
Look at Bauer. Well, I've got nowhere to be right now.
Yeah, I'm happy to partake in some smoke.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Now, I only have a couple of these left. But please do partake. He wanders over to a pack that's in the corner of the room.
Enjoy your peyote.
Pulls out a trio of cigars. Come, sit by the fire with me. And he lights each of them.
Like to, inspect them first to make sure that they are just cigars.
Okay.
Nothing.
Make a perception or investigation check, whichever you prefer.
Investigation slightly better. I got nothing.
Bauer, they smell like really good cigars. Like there's nothing out of place with them. They're maybe, a bit old. Given which, tracks. This guy is a ghost. But they smell like pretty good cigars. Just a bit old.
I will partake.
Okay, you light it off the hearth fire. The ghost does the same as he sits by there and joins you.
Ah, so good to have companions once more. I lost the last of them when, after Fazrian went mad.
that happen?
Oh, he was summoned. Our cleric. Gods. What year is it? How long have I been in here?
Shit. This.
What is time anymore?
Who knows?
Do you know what year it was when you went in?
Was,
I think it's 1498 currently. Is that right?
Yeah, just about.
was 1214 when I went in, I believe.
It's been not quite 3 centuries.
So
Oh,
a bit of time, but not terrible.
gods. Sorry, it's hard to keep track. There's no fucking sun in here. But, yes, we went in. We set up a little base camp for ourselves. We were initially dissuaded by the squid bastards. I feel comfortable saying that the gods will allow me at least that much swearing. And we fell back a bit. Our cleric summoned a celestial ally to us to aid our struggle. And he went mad. And killed all of us, unfortunately.
It's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
That does indeed
Indeed.
suck.
Indeed. You may find Fazrian later on in whatever maze this bastard has cooked up for you. But he is not the Guardian.
Guardian?
Yes, the Guardian to the next layer. You'll hate him.
How many
He likes to
layers
call
are there?
him... Sorry?
I was just going to ask how many layers are there?
Depends on how many the bastard wants to put you through. Zaylen. He likes 3s, though.
But sorry, I interrupted what you were saying about what the Guardian likes to call himself.
He likes to call himself Nether Skull.
Nope.
Fucking... I'm sorry, I forget my manners in this place. Please forgive me, O Lord.
He says up to the ceiling.
He's one of those eye monsters, beholders, or one like him. Likes to stick bits of other ones to himself, or dream them up and stick new things to himself. Horrible creature.
Well, you did mention it was Beholder, so.
Yes, I know.
Fucking worst.
Oh, bastards. You enjoying your cigar?
Quite.
Good, good. Oh, it's nice having people again, you know? It's hard to understand how much you appreciate them until you're all alone for a while. Can I ask you a favor? Either of you.
Well, I'll hear you out for what the favor is before I promise to it, so go ahead.
Oh, it's nothing sinister. I If it's been almost 300 years, then my family has probably assumed that I've died. There's a letter in my pack, and enough gold to pay for a courier. You think you could make sure that whatever's left of House Findlay hears about what I did? What happened to me?
Don't take this the wrong way, but it's been 300 years. Is anybody that you know even still likely to be alive?
Oh, not anybody that I know. But it's not about the people I knew at this point. It's about my house, about my legacy, to whoever we left behind. You look old enough. Your father, grandfather.
Alright, I'll take the letter.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh. It's all about the house. All about what we leave behind. Can't help them much more than that. Oh. He leans back and a ghostly rocking chair forms behind him. From one unexpectedly old man to another. Thank you. We're gonna swap back to Digoroy and Cristona for a sec.
Mhm.
Digoroy, Cristona, you dragged Digoroy, or Cristona, you dragged Digoroy away from the big red button.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. We believe we remember a passage this direction. Let's start heading there. That way.
We got one more over
Oh.
here.
Yeah, this one's a little closer, so let's
Oh,
look at the.
I didn't even notice that. So it's such a big map.
It sure is. Zalen doesn't build no pussy mazes.
Not even his first one. Damn it.
Of course not. You come in and find another small pool of water. This one is faintly glowing and appears to be blessed.
Any way to be sure of that? Or blessed by what?
Oh.
Yeah, looking around, is there any like religious symbols or arcane markings?
Make an Arcana or Religion check.
And bonus either way.
Dope. Yes, there are a few religious symbols of Helm around. It appears as if Zalen has taken it upon himself to deface most of them, though. Now, you get a bit of a funky feeling from this water, Diggeroy. You feel like it was blessed. Something might have happened to it in the meantime.
It was cursed as fuck.
What is Helm the god of?
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Helm is god of guardians, protection, and protectors. Domains of light, portfolio of watchfulness.
Can I take some time to like undeface it?
How would you like to do such a thing?
Clean up the runes, maybe remove some of the dirt, clean it up.
Unless I don't have a coin to poke it.
Sure. As you're doing that, make me a charisma check. Just straight charisma.
Nice.
Okay.
I am pretty good at that.
Oh.
Okay. You
I don't
succeed.
know what that means, but I like it.
It means you succeeded.
You're so damn pretty, you win.
Nice.
As you start cleaning things up, the pool briefly turns to blood and begins to leak and spread blood over the ground. But after a few moments, it stops. The blood flows back into the pool, which turns back to water. As you finish fixing up the iconography of Helm in the room.
Okay.
And you feel a faint whisper of "Thank you." And please roll. Thank you. Until the end of the next maze you go through, you are considered to be under the effects of the Bless spell.
Nice.
As a faint bit of light shines from the pool onto you, and you have a brief image of what appears to be an angel. Once proud and bright-eyed, with full feathered wings, now slouched upon a throne, with eyes of black and tattered wings.
Damn.
Better that he's my friend. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment. I want to cast Revert Wounds on Christona. Is that how far is annoying me?
Thank you.
Sure.
I was gonna say I was about to take a rest, but
Do we want to do a short rest? Because this seems like the best place to do it if we want to do that.
we would not think it amiss.
Yeah, why don't we do that instead then? We'll park here and spend a little heal time rather than the spell, because hit dice is more efficient. I can even do Song of Rest.
Yay!
Good. Alrighty. So I'm gonna leave you guys to that.
Cool.
And Bauer and Eamon, over the course of your sharing a cigar with Sir Tychus of House Findlay, you both also gain the benefits of a short rest. Over the, I don't know, 10-ish minutes it takes to smoke a cigar, I've never smoked a cigar.
Depends on how long you want to drag it out.
If you have something nice to sip on, it goes a lot longer.
Yeah.
Findlay is a bit, Tychus Findlay is a bit short on good things to sip on right now. Unless you're willing to provide.
I wish I had some, but I'm sure I've already drank all of it.
Probably. This was nice. This was nice. Now. If you would have me, I know this may be asking perhaps a bit much, but if you would have me, I would travel with the two of you to defeat Netherskull at least.
We'd appreciate it, though we actually have two more that we are traveling with.
Oh.
Separated by the maze. We'll need to
What's the range?
Oh.
locate them first.
The range on what?
Kristona's telepathy?
60 feet, I believe.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and not
It's
through
also,
walls,
you know,
we noticed.
blocked by stone walls. Ah,
Never mind.
well, it may be slightly difficult for you to find them in that case. But
Actually, can since he's a ghost, can he walk through the walls of this maze?
that's what I was just about to get to. Well, if you wish, I can probably go find them for you.
Yeah, because if he can locate them and tell them to just sit still, I can dimension door us over to them, or
Very
they can
wise
dimension door over
indeed.
to us. Either way.
Very wise indeed. Now, I don't know where all the traps are in here, but Zaylan is very good at hiding them. But I believe that I can at least go find where, I can at least tell you where the pathways around here lead. And he will... He's just going to reveal a big chunk of the map for you guys.
Woo!
There's always a few things that you might be interested in, but I can at least tell you the layout. Don't know what you are or aren't interested in. Anyhow, Ta, I'm off to go find your compatriots, that we may annihilate Netherskull together. Ta for now. He zooms off.
He's just gonna disappear for a little bit. And so Cristona and Digeroy are currently in the process of short rest. We're gonna go. Oh, sorry about that. We're gonna go ahead and say that. No, you are 92% done your short rest when a ghost head pokes through the wall. Ah, hello. I don't recognize you, which means you must be the companions of those two lovely chaps I shared smoke with.
Lovely chaps, you say?
Indeed.
Looks to Diggeroy.
Do we know any of those?
So say, well, it can't possibly be our party.
Definitely strike against them being our guys. I don't know.
It's partly Christina not knowing what the word chaps is.
Could you describe said lovely chaps, please?
Ah, one of them was
We're talking about the right people.
One of them was an old but surprisingly muscular, grandfather-looking type. He was very kind. He agreed to deliver a letter for me once we escaped from this dreadful place. The other was very pretty, but also kept wearing his helmet? I don't know. He is mysterious to me.
Digger will just think really loud. Well, not everybody gets to know us very quickly. I believe that is the people we entered the maze with. Yes.
Ah, jolly good. Well, I have found your friends. I am Sir Tychus Findlay, Paladin of Helm.
We are Christina, Druid.
Jolly good to meet you, Cristana. Are you feeling all right? It looks as if you've been blown up a bit.
Unfortunately.
Ah, that is terrible. Oh, nothing a good cigar won't fix, though, an arrest by the fire. Am I right? He looks at Digeroy. Am I right?
Cigar.
It might take a little bit more than that this time, but I wouldn't say no to such a thing. Can you take us to our companions?
Ah, I do not believe I can drag you through the walls, unfortunately. Otherwise I would. But I can tell you where they are. Do you have any of that fancy schmancy teleportation magic the kids are always talking about these days?
Blinks a couple times.
My son was a wizard.
Yeah.
He kept talking about teleportation magic that could let you go where you couldn't see. I always thought it was ridiculous. How do you make sure that you won't turn up inside a wall? I kept telling him. Father, you don't understand. It's the latest cool wizardry. Oh, son, if you get yourself stuck inside a wall, it'll be your problem, not mine.
This is bullshit.
I miss him.
Flashbacks to Rusty getting stuck halfway between two different walls.
I miss my son. Oh.
Well, with sufficiently clear directions, the risks are minimal.
Ah, yes. As the... Well, I was about to say the crow flies, but there's no crows in here. As the ghost moves, they're about 175 feet? That away from where you are?
Are
Or at
you
least-
absolutely certain?
Yes, I'm an adventurer. I had to get very good at calculating distances. Had to know exactly where to stand, otherwise that dipshit oh, I'm sorry, Helm. That foolish wizard would toast me with his fireballs.
Had to be get very good at measuring distances in 5-foot increments.
Yes, exactly.
Due to new social distancing regulations, they're now 6-foot increments. But that
Accurate.
is a fair point. All right, so exactly that way, exactly 175 feet.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
Exactly, adventurers west, 175 feet from your position.
All
Should
right.
land you directly in front of the very pretty one with the helmet.
All right. Well, we'll need like 5 more minutes, and then we will go.
Alrighty. Do you mind if I sit here and perhaps provide you with a cigar or two?
I will not turn that down. Paladin of
Excellent.
Helm, you say?
Yes. Ah, I see you cleaned up in here. Very nice of you. I would have done it myself ages ago, but apparently I can only touch the things I used in life.
That's fair. Helm seems like someone whose assistance I may need in the future.
Ah? You need somebody to look out for you.
Don't we all?
Ah, fair.
Is that not what we
Way
are
you say
for?
it, you sound like you're looking for something in particular.
I have a crew.
Ah. Looking to keep them all safe?
If I can.
Ah. Well. You said your name was Captain Diggeroy, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a minute or two since Helm answered any of my prayers, but here. He tosses you and Christona each cigar. You smoke those. I'll see if I can't put in a good word for you with our Lord. You should see about having a talk with him yourself as well.
I have to have other conversations with other deities. If I survive those, I'll look them up.
Oh, it's not a conversation in that way. Just you ever had faith, lad?
Long time ago.
Ah. Someone burned you, did they?
If only they had been so kind.
Ah. Well.
Speaking of which,
Christina has been looking over the cigar a little bit and then kind of looks back up to the ghost.
we appreciate the gift, but we will return this to your hands. We believe we have been smoking enough today.
Ah, it's up to you. Keep it, though. It's not like I have much use for it. I only keep them these days in case somebody else wanders down into the maze.
Very well. Thank you.
Look, lad. Oh, Captain. How do I put this? Getting burned is terrible. I know.
It really
But
is.
Sorry.
I had to. I'm sorry.
It's okay. He chuckles along to it.
it is. But if you want a god to look out for you, they'll never make the first move. The first move, that first step, that leap into the unknown, lad,
Into the unknown.
has to come from you. That's why it's called a leap of faith. It doesn't have to be a long conversation or a big leap. You can leap off a damn cliff, or you can leap into ankle deep water. But you gotta make the first step. You reach out, you talk to him, you give him good faith. He'll give you the same in return. You want Helm to look out for your crew? Cleaning up in here is a good start, but just find some time. Sit down. Just pray. Say whatever's in your heart. And trust that he'll do what he can. Put your faith in him, lad. I know I just did a lot of talking. I'm sorry. But it's nice to have people to talk to again. That's all this old man, that's the only excuse this old man has.
We knew people like that. They are good teachers.
People like what? People who can have faith?
And talk.
I haven't taught anybody for apparently almost 300 years that I've been in here.
We understand. We are along walls like these for a long time.
Well, there's always walls of some kind or another, right?
Yes.
Some of them shitty, some of them... I'm sorry, Helm. All of these people around today have loosened my tongue, apparently. I am terribly sorry. Some fair, some foul.
Some fair turned foul.
Yes. But for those that remain fair, Helm stands and watches. A watchful protector.
It is good to know that there are gods like that.
Oh. Yes. Somebody has to make sure that the rest of the gods don't go around kicking everybody else's sandcastles, so to speak.
We are unsure exactly what that means, but we have an idea.
Fair enough. I guess some things just fall out of use over a couple 100 years.
It's a shrug.
Well, I thank you for the cigars. We thank you for the cigars. I'll
Yes.
think about what you said.
Fair enough. I know, I'm an old crazy ghost who just popped out of a wall and started giving you advice.
Meh.
I
I've
know.
taken advice from worse.
Ha! Fair enough. All I can do is tell you what I think. It's up to you to make something happen. Other than the killing the bastard who's... That's an acceptable use. Killing the bastard who's guarding the exit to here.
You know
That I can
who it
help you
is?
with. I do. He'll fill you in on what he told Bauer and Eamon.
Just immediate, just met Excalibur face when he mentions the Beholder.
We suppose we cannot escape all of them.
Nope, you can't. It's a damn shame, unfortunately. But, looks like you're pretty well rested. Cigars are helping. So why don't you, do your fancy schmancy teleporting magic, and we'll get ourselves on the road. I'm on the road again. I'm on the road again. Oh, I'm on the road again.
Oh, it's not the song I was thinking of.
I was slightly thrown off by that, honestly.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I kept waiting for a no wind to hold him.
No, it wasn't. That's not even.
Yes, go with it.
Okay.
Just go with it.
Found your friends. As Diggeroy and Cristona pop up in front of Eamon and Bauer.
Ah, welcome. Did you all have as pleasant of a time as we did?
Did y'all hear that loud rory thing a while back?
We did.
Y'all figure out what it was?
We did.
Water snake.
And
It's still a water snake.
okay.
Hopefully we won't have to deal with that on the way back.
Is that bad, huh?
Meh. He was really annoying when he talked.
We were glad to be able to not listen.
Ah, yes. There are many annoying things around here, unfortunately.
And he starts listing them.
There are the tentacle faces, the horrible rotting disease demons that are floating around, the phoenix that's in hiding somewhere, the water snake, the corrupted celestials that you'll find, the Zaratan, the random beholderkin. Truly terrible creations. I do hate them all.
So, where is the one we have to fight to leave?
Ah, well, if you, most of them I can help you get around, but not all, unfortunately. You will have to go through you will have to go through probably some of the smaller eyeball creatures to get to Nether Skull. Then you'll have to fight Nether Skull to get the hell out of here. Oh, goodness. Sorry, Helm.
Is Helm so concerned about words?
No, not especially.
Then why apologize?
Because I swore an oath. And part of the oath that I put upon myself was that I would be proper.
So you are apologizing to yourself?
Yes and no. I am apologizing to myself, but also the oath was made to Helm. I apologize to him for failure, however small, in my oath to him. I hope that makes sense and doesn't just sound crazy.
We think we understand, but it seems odd still. Seems trivial in comparison.
It is. But it is important. In its own simple way.
Understood.
I'm sorry, I do not know how to explain it, but it is important to me. Whether it is important to Helm is for him to know and me to find out when I pass on and go to him.
When is
But,
that?
probably after we defeat Nether Skull. Oops.
So do we begin?
Yes! Let us go. Oh, how it has been so long since I went to watching. Let us go forth together and destroy Nether Skull. Alrighty. And he starts tromping off through the walls before abruptly stopping, coming back through one. Oh, whoops, I'm terribly sorry. I forgot that you could not follow me through these. Right. The living person way. Follow me. Let us go. He starts leading you guys off. And I think that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Woo. Survived again.
You did. You ran away from
the most deadly things thus far. So
Yay!
It was a pretty harrowing experience smoking a cigar with a dead guy.
Yeah, it's so
right?
life was so difficult.
Truly, it seemed very hard for you.
Bauer and I just had it the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Preachy
So put
old
upon.
people.
So put upon.
He's a paladin.
Preachy old guy. Got it.
I'm gonna say that was a really well played paladin. That
Yeah.
was very impressive.
Thank you.
Old Ikesh.
Yeah. But yeah. You've met Sir Tychus of House Findlay.
Oh, his name
who
was
is
Tychus too.
nothing who is nothing at all like his namesake, besides the cigars.
I don't know. Wait, what?
StarCraft.
Oh.
I totally ripped his name from StarCraft because I am bad at coming up with names.
I was just musing because Tychus Icus.
No. No intended connection there. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the beginning of the maze. I thought it might go a bit faster, but this is fine. We take our time as necessary.
There was RP. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now we have a guide right to the end zone, so
Yeah,
You do.
exactly.
it's still going pretty quickly if you look at it that way.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Podcast
Because we
everything.
could easily have spent another 2 hours of game time just wandering tunnels.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or getting stuck in fights with Leviathans and other things.
Yeah. Didn't it was great.
Leviathans, this thing.
who would be silly enough to do that and not just go through the magic portal?
You guys almost. Almost.
That's true.
Yeah. Alrighty.
All right.
Oh, that's all I got for you guys for now.
Good game.
I hope you enjoy the other things I have in store for this. I'm especially excited for the last maze. I think it's cool. We'll see if you guys agree with me. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys.
Woo.
Okay.
I'll keep you send your hopefully serious proposals. The Were Tarrasque is not approved. I think nobody will be surprised to hear.
What a restrictive DM you are.
I know.
So
I'm
mean.
just the worst.
I think I gotta.
Yes.
I think I gotta give the inspiration to Eamon for deciding not to smash the wall because his wife wouldn't get that good of tea.
Well, that's how you know Zaylin was being serious.
Right.
Quick question about bards. What level? Are we
We'll go
starting-
level 4.
4? Okay.
The one shot.
And what are the other restrictions on character creation then?
Level 4 standard array. Anything published goes. I'm gonna lift my usual restrictions on flying stuff. Anything published goes. For UA or homebrew stuff, hit me up.
Mhm. And
Other
how
than-
bard do you need to be?
How bard do you need to be? I mean, if you genuinely want to make a fucking bard that you have to fit into a band somehow. It can be a weird experimental jazz band that you all are a part of.
I'm
You don't want to
I'm-
be H. John Benjamin playing the piano, I think is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you fit into, I'm in the background working on some stuff for like actual battles using your performance skill, for this Battle of the Band stuff.
Yeah, no, that'll happen.
We're wild
So-
stallions.
So
No, I'm-
this
I'm-
will also serve as a
the-
playtest for those.
Okay.
But
I'm also contemplating with the quad class Eladrin, which
Oh.
is
God.
generally a terrible idea.
Other restriction, you do have to have majority level bard.
Aha.
Majority, so at least 2 levels of bard.
So you can do the tri-class.
I can do 3
could.
of the 4 classes. Yes.
I've never heard of this quad class Eladrin build before.
For each season?
Yep.
Oh.
The big idea is each season you favor one of the different classes, but
Huh.
altogether you can smite all bloody day and you're a counterspelling fool.
Damn.
Huh.
I don't
And
think you can pull
use
that off at
color-
level 4, fortunately.
That's the thing. You need 5 in either sorcerer or warlock to get counterspell.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, you also
Then
need
really want
paladin.
6 levels of paladin. And so that's
Yeah.
5, 4, 4, 5, 6 to get like the core stuff.
Damn.
So it like comes online at level 18 and shit.
Of course.
I mean,
why it's
maybe for a high level one shot at some point in the future.
I may save it for that, or I may try and figure out how to make just a Hexblade College of Grace work. Because that still works for us,
Hmm. You do rock opera band, I'll do opera bard.
pretty much.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Yeah, those are the rules for this.
Yeah. Okay,
It's
majority.
gonna be you guys.
No magic items to start.
Oh. No, not to start. I will float you guys an assortment of potions at the beginning of the session, probably, or just before it.
Okay.
We'll say 1 uncommon for each of you.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll work. I'll work something out for potions.
Cool.
Damn
See you
Byakuya.
next week then.
All right. See you next week.
Alright. Night, everybody.
Later.
Night, guys.
Ooh. Okay, everybody. So thank you so much for joining us. Let's see, who can send a quick raid to that Twitch doesn't give a shit about anymore because it's broken as fuck. But I mean, I think I know who I have to, given the people who are in here. I think we gotta go cheer Kelly on as she does some sings in. Because she's amazing. And I know at least everyone in here is a fan of her too. I do believe. So, until, I believe, Wednesday, for Defenders of the East. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, you're wonderful as always, and I will see you next time. Have a great night. And take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Bye!
I'm a badass asexual polyhedral dice holder. I'm proud to be. I'm a flying ace and